Hi, I'm Doruk from EVAM, Streaming Analytics Platform. So let me start by telling you about the frustration some customers experience. Let's say a customer is at the Apple Store buying a computer, swipes his credit card, gets his credit card declined, tries to reach the bank, can't, and abandons the purchase. 1 week later, the BI algorithms run in the bank and send him an offer to increase his credit limit, but by that time it's irrelevant, so it goes in the trash. At the same time, Betty from the big bank has an idea. She says a lot of people are having this problem. Let's improve user experience and make money for the bank while we're at it. She talks to the IT guy, but he says this is a too difficult problem to tackle, to do it in real time. The other managers think integration is a big problem, and they say no, and she's frustrated too, and there is no solution in the end. So what is the problem that we're looking at here? There are many systems in organizations, each have their own databases, and all of this gets aggregated in business intelligence systems, Hadoop, data warehouses, where we get the intelligence. But we need to move this intelligence into real time. There are some platforms that do that, but business people can't access or use these platforms. So what did we develop? What's our solution? We built a real-time enterprise event hub for businesses. So we allow building scenarios in hours and days instead of weeks and months, and we allow integration quickly with existing systems. We have built a platform that businesses can use themselves, reduces the need for IT support, as well as gives operators a real-time view of what's going on. And new scenarios in this system can be developed without any additional SQL or coding involved. We have many happy customers. We are not early stage. We have 30 large enterprise clients. Some of our customers have millions and millions of customers. In total, we manage the daily experience of 189 million users across many countries. We have clients in 8 countries, and we process 12 billion events a day on our platform. Now, just to show you what our platform looks like, so if a telco wants to offer international calling package to someone who makes 2 international calls within 2 hours, they can design in our thick client with a Visio-like interface, or in our web-based designer with a if this then that like sentence building structure. So it's something that every business user can understand. The market that we're attacking, we think, is the big data market, because we're trying to create value from data. Big data is doing it in a slow fashion, in an offline fashion. We're making it in an online fashion. And Gartner thinks that this is going to be as big, if not bigger, than big data within 5 years. Our business model is direct enterprise sales by region, and we also do sales by our integration and reseller partners. We sell licenses plus 20% maintenance, or we do rental if there's no CapEx budget in the company. Our current focus is CMOs at banks and telcos, and we are looking to explore new verticals such as retail, hospitality, airlines, and IoT. And we're also looking to expand in the US in the next 18 months. Okay, so our technology is 100% pure Java. It's in memory. Sorry. So it's... Okay, so it's 100% in memory. We built it completely ourselves from scratch, and we're looking into applying for patents, and we've got more than 30 connectors as it is right now. When you look at the stream processing landscape or real-time analytics landscape, we are scenario-driven, which is mainly driven around business events, and we allow for visual rapid scenario development. Most other tools come from either ETL background, or they are open source tools without advanced user interfaces, which require you to code, build SQL, or build scripts. When you look at our team, our founder, John, he couldn't be here today. We just kicked off a new small project in Seattle, so he's there. We've just penetrated the US. Our founder and CEO have worked together at Intellica, which is the largest business intelligence consulting company in Turkey, which is where this idea was born, and then it was spun off. I myself have grown a company to about 100 people in Turkey and exited that. And I'm going to be running the US operations for EVAM. And our VP of engineering is a very accomplished engineer in this domain. So what we're asking from you is, one, your money. We're raising Series A capital. And two, your contacts. We are looking to access US clients. And initially, we're offering free pilots to penetrate the market faster and free trial periods of about 3 months to our customers. Thank you.
EVAM, thank you. Thank you. Let's congratulate EVAM for great speech. And now it's time for questions. Yes, Trosten.
Yeah. I really like the easy user interface, you know, that looks much simpler than creating SQL queries or whatever query language you have. What do you think about governance and auditing? If I can create so many recipes so fast, how do I make sure who created what and that they're not competing recipes?
Well, as I said, our clients are telcos and banks. So, and we come from a consulting background where we've built these complicated, heavy platforms. So we've actually built a lot of user authentication, authorization, complex needs of things that will satisfy the complex needs of banks. So when someone develops a scenario, whether or not they can deploy it, whether or not they can test it, who needs to approve it, all of that can be handled in our platform.
Thanks.
So I'm unclear of what the differentiation is. There are many companies. There are MemSQL, you know, Mongo. There are tons of people out there doing in-memory, and they're all moving, either currently or very shortly will support real-time in-memory operations. So that is the differentiation here the UI?
In-memory is a tool for us, so it's not our ultimate purpose. So we've cooperated with SAP, and we've also made it run on HANA's backend. But our main purpose is real-time, like getting business to take action on real-time information, not taking action 2 hours later. As you are entering a shopping mall, if we can catch that, we can make you an offer. As you're having a problem, if we can catch that, we can improve your user experience.
Like I think the gentleman pointed out, this is actually becoming almost a crowded market. In-memory architectures are coming up. We are actually investors in WebAction, one of the companies you showed in the competitive slide. So quite familiar with the market. Are you able to handle both structured and unstructured data and do some NLP on it as well?
NLP?
Natural language processing or any text analytics?
No,
also?
like we don't do, I mean, we allow you to call a system that will do NLP. So you can think of our system as a Java-based data-driven application server that you build the various scenarios through the interface, but we're not doing things like NLP within our system. But we can handle many different types of data. We can connect to all sorts of data sources.
Got it. Okay.
Last question, please.
What will take to really rapidly scale this business? I mean, you're talking about 30 million revenue projection, which is not all that big, you know, given the big problem you're trying to address. So what do you think it takes?
Well, we've tried to look at the analogs for our company in the market who have filed S1s and 10Ks. And so the largest enterprises have the most fast data needs, and as data speed is increasing, that's going to go down slowly. And for example, you know, I'll just give an example like Splunk. They've only been able to increase their market 100% a year. Well, it's not bad, but it's not as fast as some B2C startups are. So we think because of the slow sales cycle, that's the fastest. That's a reasonably fast projection, but I think we can grow it for a couple more years to go over $100 million in revenues.
Thank you, EVAM. Thank you.
Thanks.